The title of this speech is called The Wish. Timekeeper, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Go ahead.
He said whenever you're ready.
Uh,
So I guess
I'll be
ready.
Ready?
Go ahead.
I was born on December 23rd, 1970. My brother was born on July 19, 1971. People called us twins. We were towers. Being the older and taller sibling, I was 6 feet taller than my brother. I took great pride in our job and our status as icons. I faced to the west. My brother stood behind me, and off to my left, he faced south. From my vantage point, I could see the Hudson River, the East River, and even Lady Liberty out on Ellis Island. When one wants to be discreet, one doesn't talk about oneself. But my brother, he had 110 floors. Each floor covered an acre. His skin was composed of 21,800 windows. I always enjoyed the sunshine on my skin. My brother had almost 100 elevators. I really liked my elevators. They were really good at getting my people wherever they needed to go, smoothly. My brother and I, we could each help almost 25,000 people at a time. I loved my people, the noise they made, the way they warmed my offices. Oh, good people, all of them. Day after day, month after month, I watched my people come and go. I even missed them when they took the 2 and sometimes 3 days off. My brother and I had thousands of clocks inside of us, so we always knew what time it was. I was so tall that I even swayed in the breeze. I came to enjoy the constant wind on my face. At 1,368 feet tall, I could see the boats and the planes go to and from my city. Even though I never ate one, I loved being in the Big Apple. It was a Tuesday, normal day to start off at least. After 30 years of watching people come and go, boats, ferries, and planes going to and fro, there's a pattern and a comfort in the daily bustle. The traffic was normal that day. The weather was better than average. The planes came and went as usual, or so I thought. I saw it off to the north. A plane was heading toward New York. Oh, that's not that unusual. But as I watched this plane, it started to climb down from the heights where the planes normally fly. And in about 10 minutes, I realized this plane was coming right at me. At 8:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, a passenger plane slammed in my north side and hit me in the neck. The collision rocked me to my feet. I was stunned. I was shocked. The impact and the collision destroyed my elevators, destroyed my stairwells, and trapping my people inside of me and my floors above 94. The pain was unbelievable, but it was tolerable. But something was wrong. Someone blew up my foot in 1993, but this was different. I was on fire. My spine was itching, and oh no, I'm on fire, and it was getting worse, and there's nothing I can do about it. I resolved to stand tall and hold my head up. I could see the smoke was billowing out toward my brother, and there was noise. Oh, my people, they were scared and confused, but there were some voices among them who were calm, who were trying to lead my people down the way. And then I saw them. These helpers, they were in these red and these white vehicles, these brave men and women, they were rushing by the dozens to come and help my people. They were trying, and they were succeeding in helping my people to get down and away, but I was concerned. These helpers, they had no way of knowing how badly I was hurt. I couldn't help but see the second plane. It too climbed down from the heights where the planes fly, and in about 10 minutes it passed off out in the west in front of me. And then, in unblinking horror, I watched. At 9:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, a passenger plane banked and struck my brother. He was hit lower than I was. I saw the impact, I felt the explosion, and as I watched it, and I saw the smoke start to erupt from his skin, I realized that somehow this plane had hit him, and it hit him in his heart. Chaos and reality had combined. 2 passenger planes striking the Twin Towers, and under 20 minutes apart, something was dreadfully wrong. My people and the helpers were frantic now, as you can imagine, but I was worried. My brother was gravely wounded. As I watched and I stared and I saw more and more smoke start to pour from more and more of his beautiful windows, everything changed. At 9:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I watched my brother's torso collapse. I saw him shake. And then in a moment that seemed to stretch for an eternity, my brother died and collapsed straight down onto himself, buckling under the weight of his weary head and his destroyed spine. As I gazed down at my brother, this was the moment that I understood fear, because I knew I was looking in a mirror and that I was next. I didn't want to die. I tried to muster all the strength and all the fortitude that I had left in me to give my people and the helpers more time to get away. At 10:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my neck was crushed, my spine was incinerated, my beloved elevators were gone. I too collapsed straight down, just like my brother, into my fate and into memory. 1,355 of my people died with me. 630 people died with my brother. 411 helpers sacrificed themselves, doing what they chose to do, help others in dire need, despite the terrible and obvious danger. I was the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. I perished on September 11, 2001. I wish that you not remember us for just how we died. I wish that you remember us for how we also lived and how we tried to do the best we could for as long as we could to help our people and the helpers survive. I wish somehow that we could have done more.